So we see a rebound in the index. This is primarily coming from improved expectations. If we look at the sectors, services are strong. So in services, we see an improvement in expectations and in the assessment of the current business situation. In manufacturing, it's mostly expectations. The current situation is still assessed as very bad. No big change here, but expectations have improved. So this extreme pessimism we've seen in recent months, this pessimism is now disappearing somewhat.
Clemens, the data today coincides with a further update around an outbreak of coronavirus at a slaughterhouse, and this is in a fairly populous part of the country in North Rhine-Westphalia. And what we've heard about these particular workers, not necessarily that close to the facility they've been working in, which means the threat of community spread of coronavirus is somewhat elevated. How do you bake that into some of this sentiment gauge that you're witnessing? Do you think there is a potential that conditions or sentiment could at least soften in coming weeks?
There's no doubt this will have an impact. At the same time, what's happening here is that we see local outbreaks. And as long as these local outbreaks are controlled and do not spread, I think that the general mood, which is towards a recovery, will not change. This would be different if this was really more widespread and larger lockdowns happened. I think this is something that will have to be seen in the autumn in particular. As long as these outbreaks are just local and restricted outbreaks, I think the economy can manage.
Now, you said German business sees the light at the end of the tunnel based on today's survey results. What does that light actually look like? And is that enough to prompt German business to begin investing again in CapEx and investing for the future?
The light at the end of the tunnel refers to the improvement in expectations. And my reading of this is that the extreme uncertainty businesses faced has retreated somewhat. I think most businesses now think, okay, we are going to be in a situation where the virus is still present, where there will be local outbreaks from time to time. But most of our trading partners are opening up. The lockdown is easing in Germany as well. So it is easier to assess what's coming. So what's coming is not that the crisis disappears, but a situation that can be managed and a situation that allows, to some extent at least, a return to business as usual.